Let's light up the screen. In a world of simulators, you reign as the king. From planet coaster thrills to the stormy fight, you're my favorite gamer.
Now, growing up, I, on the PS2, played 3 games to literal death. I literally played 3 games to death. I played 3 games to literal death. And this was one of those 3 games that I played to a literal death. I loved this game. Absolutely loved this game. This game was like my go-to game. But as per the norm for me, because I have no way of recording a PS2, we're emulating it. But oh my god, I love this game to death. I don't remember if I completed it though. I don't actually remember if I completed it, but I loved it to death. Now I'm trying to remember if I genuinely completed it, because I cannot remember. But this is Road Trip Adventure. Oh my god, I love this game. Adventure, quick race, options. Don't need any options. Adventure! A new game! I have nowhere to continue from. Enter currency unit. Currency unit? Why is there a dollar sign but not a pound sign? Well, the fact that it's here, I can just put anything. Our currency will be we. No. No, in fact, they won't be. Our currency will be P. I'm such a child. I'm stopping. I'm going to stop. Huh? Stop what, President? I'm tired of being President. What if we're locked up in this small room? Be quiet, be quiet. I have decided. I'm going to hand over the presidency to one who wins the World Grand Prix. Yes, it's a good idea. Okay, let the whole world know. Ha ha ha. Yeah, basically this was the whole point to this game. The whole point to this game was you tried to become president. Hey, did you hear? You win the next World Grand Prix, you get a chance to be the president. The one who wins the World Grand Prix can challenge the president to a race, and if you win, you get to be the new president. You need to find 2 teammates and get a Super A license to the World Grand Prix. You win 6 of the Rank C races. You receive a Rank B license. Yep. Yeah, I got it. I kind of already... So what you can do is you get each... So basically this game is just... Here's a car. All the cars talk to each other for some reason or another. Then you've got your car plus you can get some teammates, you can change all their cars and it's great. You then go and race. Let's go at the Peach Raceway. There's lots of different racetracks. But also, outside of the racetracks, also there's lots of different cars you can collect. And you can actually drive a lot of those cars, like you can get that. You can get that recycling truck. No. Look at it. I'm not driving brilliantly, I have to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not driving brilliantly, but can't lie to you. In fact, driving somewhat terribly, but You can get all those cars like that truck. I don't know. I don't remember the British term. Or even the English term. Which is weird for Brisbane. I can give you the American term. Garbage truck. But you can get that into this game. You can drive that. It's great. You can also drive like ice cream trucks and... I don't know about those Q thingy vans there. I can't remember. Can't remember if you could drive those or not. That one I can't remember. That one I cannot remember if you could drive those or not. Get out of my way. Beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Final lap. There we go. Oh god. This seems to be a final lap and a half because I've sucked. This needs to be a final lap and a half because I've actually sucked. Okay, I am just in the top 10. That's not bad considering where I freaking started. Not great though, is it? I got 1000p! Hee hee! Terrible. Try that once more. The other thing about this game is, yeah, there's racing in it. But, guess what? Outside of the racing, it is a fully, and I'm talking fully, open world video game. Oh yeah, baby. 2002 fully open world racing game. This was like Forza Horizon before Forza Horizon even became a thing. Because Forza Horizon came along, did open world racing. I mean, this one did, yeah, there was loading screens, and to do races you had to load it into a building. You didn't find them outside on the streets, but it was fully open world. It had lots of different cars, you know. It was a great little game. And this is one of those, if anyone was to, it's one of those games, if you were to say to me, give me an old school game to get remastered, what would you take? I would take this. In a literal heartbeat, I would take this. Sorry! Sorry about that, dude. Didn't mean that. I was trying to unstick myself from you. Jesus. It's a little bit of a better race, but this guy is getting right on my nerves because he won't leave me alone. Thank you. Okay, we're in the top 6, so it's better, and we've still got a little bit of a lap to go, and we can still... Oh god. Nope. Oi. No, you don't, sir. No, you don't. Minimum 5th place is mine, mate. There we go. Go to oh god, I can get 4th here. Can I get 4th? Can I get 4th? Can I get 4th? Can I get 4th? Only just. Look at that. And then once you're finished, you got a lovely little replay of the race you just did. Which is great. Yay! I get 300p! Let's go drive around for a bit now. So, here we are. Here we are, outside now. You can see over here. Next door to that, I have the parts shop. Go in here, and this ice cream truck will sell me car parts for particular pieces, so I can get a slightly better engine than what I have for 500p. I can get a slightly better steering wheel for 300p. I can have a digital speedometer for 100p. Yeah, this game was weird. This game was weird because you could genuinely put an actual currency, or you could just take the piss. We have a police station. And if you really wanted to, I probably can't, because I don't think I can afford it. But this guy... Oh, I can. There you go. So, my colour has changed. However, colours change automatically, but what does not change automatically is your new car parts. So, if I was to go to my car, I am still using the normal car parts. I have to go in, I have to actually physically change them over manually. They don't... Nothing is automatically... It's like nothing automatically changes or updates. You have to manually change it all. So you want to make a change, you have to go in and manually. If you buy a part, you don't get that change. It doesn't happen until you go in and you manually change it. You have to go in and you manually change it. Also, the other thing is, when it says change your body, that's how you get new cars. You just go out and you buy them. I believe in the starting area you start in, it wasn't a massive, it was like big cities, and this wasn't a big city, it was just a small area. I believe there was a car shop, I believe anyway. I may be misremembering, but I believe there was a car shop. I might be misremembering, but I do believe there was a car shop. Get out my way, get out of my way, yellow, yep. 3. Get out of my way, Mr. Yellow. Oi! Frick off! Hit me, Mr. Yellow. The subject that don't hit me is a grey car getting right in the tits. We're on the podium. Not that there is podium in this game, but in F1 terms, we're on the podium. So I really want... Also, here's the thing for the subject of F1. There's nothing to this video game, but I really want someone to pick F1 on the floor. Like, I'm watching the floor every single Sunday and I'm like, when is someone going to pick F1? I want someone to pick F1 already. It's like, come on, someone pick F1 already. My nerdy, geeky F1 self wants to pick F1. Yay! Apparently I was slower. Oh well, I got 500p. That's great. I will drive around town. Thanks very much, mate. See you later. Yeah. Drive around town like a madman. So, here's other things. I can warp. Unfortunately, I cannot warp anywhere because I've visited nowhere. Notebook, radio. I can change the radio. I don't know if any of this is copyrighted, so I'm going to turn that off. The map. This is the entire map, and it's open world. Just saying that, and you can fast travel, which is great. Now, where was it? Was it this way? Also, you have these scattered around the map. There is these gold coins. I believe you got something for collecting them all. I don't remember what it was. Also, by the way, no restrictions to where you drive. You want to drive on the grass? Sure, no problem. We don't snap you. I think the only place you couldn't drive was through the waters. You could drive through like shallow waters, but like deep water was a no. Well, for obvious reasons. Also, is this what I? Also, oh, hang on. I need to turn around. Also, these things that I need to get to. Let me just drive, not into Q's factory, because I don't want to drive into there. Go this way. These things were quick pit stops, and you would take quick little photos at all these little quick pit stops, and they're all like different photos. So you go in and you like just go straight next door and get all these little fun little photos taken of your car, which is great. And it then tells you where the next one is to be found. I think it's great. I mean, that's great. This game was great fun. Over here, you can see we have a shop I can't afford right now. But the body shop. But this guy, although I say I can't afford, these are all 500p. Turns out I can afford some of these. Sure, I'll buy that. Go in there and go in there, you can buy some stuff. And each shop is different. So if you go into a shop, there may be some of the same stuff, but it won't all be this. It's not going to be like, oh, it's the same stuff that I got in the last shop. So you're not going to walk in and go, oh, it's the same stuff again. There's a reason to go into each shop. You have a reason to go into each shop because each shop is selling you something different to the last one, which is so fun. Also, I tried to show off a thing and then I failed to hit him, so... But also, I've got to see if I can find someone along this road. Don't know if I can. We'll see if we can find some along this road. But on the way, let's dive into this one. There it is. Already been there, mate. I did 9 before 8. Don't ask. See if I can find a car, because if you run into a car, they will genuinely say something. And they will genuinely have conversations with you, which is kind of interesting. Also, one of the things is, I will say, when you warp to a city, when it says warp to a city you visited, you actually have to register. I'm going to try and go to a new city and show it off. But you have to register that city. There's another photo spot up there if I really wanted it, but I'm down here. I'm nowhere near that, I'm down here. So yeah, look. Oh, I thought there was a limit on water. No, there isn't. I thought there was a limit on water. Maybe the only limits on water was the edge of the map, where you couldn't go any further. Take back what I said about not being able to drive completely everywhere, and the water not being completely drive, because you can drive in the water as well, forgot. So it's full open world here. But the thing I do want to show off is I'm going to drive to New City, which I think there's one in it. Is that one in it? Isn't there something else? I don't know. But once you get to New City, which we're going to show off and see, which is just over this bridge, if I remember correctly. But once you get to a new city, you will not have discovered it. You won't have visited it yet. You won't have visited it yet. You won't have visited that city yet. It's like when you play Pokemon, for instance. You have to go into a Pokemon Center to register that you've been to that place. This is somewhat similar. Also, one other thing. There is a full day-night cycle in this game. Oh god. Also, each city, as you can tell, is different, because this one, look, is completely different. It's all a bit sort of a Japanese looking. And each interior for each different city is also a different, which is beautiful. But I have now, because I've been inside the Q's factory, I haven't done anything, but because I've been in there, I can now warp to Fuji City! Which is great. Which is really nice. This game was just so fun. This is one of those games that if you haven't played, I am immediately like, please, go play. Mine, but I wanna... Let's go do some ninja temple raceway racing. Also, I can't really... Also, this race was completely indoors as well. I can't remember much about this circuit. I remember it was indoors, but I don't remember a whole lot of it because I have not played this game in years. Okay. Yeah, there's... You can go flying in the air like that, fam. And in some cases, there were shortcuts. Not that that was much of a shortcut, because I actually lost a position, but there are little shortcuts around certain racetracks that you can take. Fun. I actually found this game so, like, weirdly amazing. Like, this was one of those games as well that I bet if you had said to someone, oh, good lord, where have I gone? Well, that was great. I lost so many positions on that rock. But I gained quite a few back, because quite a few people spectacularly crashed into that door. But also, that wasn't really a shortcut that I'd taken. Go in here, there's a load of opening and closing doors, so if you're not careful, you will get hit by them. Shit. I missed. Just went down the stairs and now I've spectacularly... Oh lord. That's killed every part of... Good that I did. Yep, no, that's worse. I've tried to take that shortcut, which is genuinely a shortcut, and I've missed completely. Because that cuts off a whole two corners if you do that, because you go straight. As long as you don't hit the wall on the way there. Which I did. So... there's another shortcut you can take. I also frigged that one up. So, great. Hey, at least I'm not last. I'm just near last. Okay. I've got no way. Getting back near the front, but the game does tell you if you're going the wrong way, so you kind of know, oh, I'm going the wrong way and I should not go that way. It's I'm retiring. Thank you. I'm retiring and I want to try that again because that was sucky and I don't want to be part of it. So I'll participate now. Don't want to be part of it. Ain't interested. See you later, fam. That never happened. Yeah, I never saw that. But yeah, the thing I was saying before I started sucking so badly, this is one of those games that I bet you, if you said to someone, have they played Road Trip Adventure? Or what is Road Trip Adventure? They'd be like, Road what now? Sorry? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what that is. I genuinely don't think many people will have heard of this game. This is going to be one of those illustriously mysterious games. It's going to be one of those illustrious mysterious games I don't think a lot of people have probably heard of. And then there's going to be those that have heard of it and think, oh my god, this is... And then you're going to have those that have heard of it and go, who are like, oh my god, this game is amazing. Oh my god, this game was my childhood. Oh my god, I love this game. This game is going to have one of two groups of people. Those that know of it and have played an absolute butt ton of it and love it. And then those that have never heard of it before. Yes. I've taken a shortcut and I've missed. And I've ruined every chance I had. I wasn't sick for a minute ago and now I'm almost lost. See, that's the thing. Which is great. Take a shortcut. Might not pay off for you. If you don't do things perfectly, they cannot pay off for you. God. Oh God. That didn't pay off. I paid off really well the first time. For giving me positions. Didn't pay off that time because I missed everything and hit everything. Okay. I'm going to take this shortcut here because hopefully that can cut off a few people. It cut off one person, great. That was bloody worth it. Didn't take that shortcut, didn't want to risk it. Frick. That is not a shortcut, that is in fact something that going down there actually slows you down, so you don't want to do that. That shortcut can be quicker if you manage to stop, which I did not. Right, again, if you manage to stop, again, you mentioned that one didn't, that shortcut did not help me. In fact, I lost 2 places. Where have I gone? Oh my lord, what have I just done? I've driven spectacularly into like 4 walls in a row. frick? Ah, I finished 16th. And 0p. Yeah, it was terrible. Anyway, let's try that race one more time. With car improvement. No. I meant to click the race again and I've come out of it. Made a mistake. Made a mistake. Made a mistake. I want to do the race one last time. See if this car was any better at it. And then I clicked drive around town. Go! In what is clearly not a Land Rover. Nope, I've hit a wall. What have I gonna sound now? Save plus. Plus. Because there's one more thing I want to do. I want to change my disc. Did I do anything? No. Oh god. Small spoilers. For an upcoming video, you don't want to see those. There you go. The sound back again. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I retired from that race because I failed 3 times in a row. With both cars. So I was like, meh. And then I had to leave and come back for some reason. When I clicked retire, my sound disintegrated, didn't I? Anyway, let's drive over here. So, here's the guy, look. I run into him. Goro! Apparently wants to join my team. I don't know. So this guy is now in my team. Just by default, because I ran into him. Hilarious. How hilarious. Not everybody's like that, but he is. Apparently. By the start shop, I have no P, but you can see he now sells something the other one didn't. He sells off-road tyres and sports tyres. And of course, semi-racing. There are some new engines. lights, transmission, some new wheel spokes, but these are all for this car. And for 100p, I can get a really old school thing. But yeah, it's great. It's great. Each individual thing, so that you can see that guy was different to the other guy because he wasn't offering us the same stuff. Oh Jesus. Didn't mean to do that. I believe the only shop that doesn't change. I believe the only shop that doesn't change is the paint shop. They don't change. So you can see now as well, by the way, that guy's come up. My teammates come up, and you actually do also have to buy parts for your teammates' cars as well. I don't see you around here. My name is... wife is calling me. Excuse me. I don't know what your wife's calling you on, mate. I don't know what your wife's calling you on, mate, to be honest. So you can't go into every building, but I figured go out, go in. And you can actually genuinely have these conversations with people. Not every building is open, like not every building is open, you can't go into every building, but quite a few buildings are just open, you can just go into them. Like this building here, for example, not open. But like some of the buildings are just open and there's just people to speak to. I don't have money, but you can see as well, if I go in here, there is a new car in here. I can now have this one. There's this one. What else is new that we didn't see before? I think that Citroen looking thing is new. I don't think I saw that in the first place. Maybe, I could be wrong. Someone let me know in the comment section if that Citroen looking thing was in the first one and I didn't notice it. Oops. Sorry, I slid in here, mate. Quite literally. I was turning and I quite literally slid in there. What we're going to do as our lovely final... Oh god, hello. Coins all over the world. I just love chrono coins. For a shop, I'd make a place to trade chrono coins with others. Then we find a place to open a shop. Oh yeah. You actually have to... that's a genuine thing you need to do. It's one of the things you can actually do. You can find that guy a shop. You can actually find that guy a shop to put all his stuff in. And then you can trade chrono coins for stuff. I can't remember what you were trading them for. I honestly cannot remember what you were trading them for. But you could genuinely find him a shop and he'll trade you stuff for all these chrono coins you find. I've only got one right now. Like that gold coin I picked one up of earlier. They're chrono coins and you can, once you find that guy a shop, you can actually trade them for stuff. I think the only complaint you can ever give to this game, I mean, it's early 2000s, so like whatever, but engine sounds were never that perfect. Well, I mean, listen to this. Everything else is fine. I feel like just the simple little thing of the engine didn't sound that great. I mean, this is what the engine sounds like. It's not great, is it? It's a bit... It's a bit sort of iffy, especially when it's on repeat like this. It kind of becomes a bit annoying. But does that take away from the absolute fun and enjoyment of this game and a recommendation for people to play this game if they haven't? No, absolutely not. My city, Sandopolis. I still love this game to death. Hello there. Under State Agency, development city depends on us. Garage for yourself. Right now we're giving the garage away for free! Yeah, I want a garage. And now, I have a house to live in. Which I can decorate. I cannot redecorate right now. Also, there's nothing here I can do yet, but later on you can actually unlock like little mini games you can go play. But my city was one of those really good things. Also, there's this. I completely forgot to mention it. I completely forgot to mention it, by the way. Also, my city is one of those completely empty cities that you... Basically, it's a city that's blank, and you have to advertise it to people, and you can build it up. So it's like, yes, there's a racing game going on, but there's loads of other stuff going on as well. For example, you see you've got this, where you can fill out a stamp book, and you have to genuinely fill out your stamp book and get loads of stamps. For loads of different things. There is, how many? You get 100 stamps to fill. You get all of these pictures to fill, and there is 100 pictures to do, plus all the races, plus you build a city. Also, you now get an option to warp to your garage. You'll never I don't think you're ever given, even once you go to Q Factory in my city, to warp. In my city, I think you just always go to your garage. Okay. Yep. This game was so interesting. Like, for an early 2000s game, this game had a lot to offer. And it's one of those very, very, like, kind of games where it's kind of gone under the radar somewhat for probably quite a lot of you. I actually want to know how many of you who are genuinely clicked on this video have never even heard of this game before. Like, how many of you that have clicked on this video have never heard of it before, and you're looking at this game and you're thinking, what on earth is this? It's like, that is genuinely what I want to know. How many of you have clicked on this video thinking, what on earth even is this? Not knowing what it is because you've never heard of it before? Like, how many of you haven't heard of this? Like, that is my immediate question, is how many of you haven't heard of this game? It's like, I want to know how many of you have not heard of this game. A photo place. Middle of the desert. Here he is. Don't know where he said next one was located, but I wasn't listening. Didn't look. Hey, dude. Yeah. Oh, I think I was just in there. I think I was just in that one. I think 33 is just down the road. Let's head down this way. And that was an exciting finale conclusion. We're going to Sandopolis. Which, as far as I could tell, is a child. With all of its pyramids and big buildings and stuff. And at night, when it was all neon-y, was this game trying to do a Vegas, as far as I could tell. But the best game, all the game was to play a wonderful game like I wish there were a place where people were into games, and of course the land was cheap. You know a place like this? Okay. I've just invited that guy to go to my city for something about a game. Let's go in here. Because if we go in here, where the footballs are, oh, I can't play it yet. I can't play it yet because he doesn't have football yet. But you go in there. Obviously not right now because the guy doesn't have football. But you go in there and you can actually play car football. I should challenge Michael to a drag race. I'll be honest, I've not been here in so long, I don't know who Michael is. Hello there. Fadu. Yeah, this is like this game's Vegas. It's like east of the bar. I don't know what he said, I won't remember it. Well, you can see, look, everything here is all a bit sort of... Well, it's a weird place. Oh, that's that guy again. He's just driving around. This is weird because it's kind of got some Vegas-inspired things, like the pyramids and stuff, but then it's got all this weird boat stuff. I didn't really know what to make of it. But it's very fancy in here. I'll be coming back to you in a second, mate. To save. But just before I do, we're gonna have a... We know that we can buy anything, but I'm gonna have a look at some parts. Because, see, we've got new stuff. We've got racing, HG off-road, and we have a Blue Max V2 and Mad. We have a new chassis. Times 2 quick. Some new wheels. Still no special parts. What I meant to do there was click the trigger button because you can actually preview the horns if I remember correctly. And I clicked the wrong button. So go! So go me! Oh no, you can't, can you? I thought you could. But I do have a triangle meter, so there is, you can see, each time you go, like, it's not, this game is so fun. This game was so fun. And the inside of each building is different as well. And look, on the subject of new, in this place, for new, we have, because this place is supposed to be a fancy place, for all the sports cars, you've got this very nice looking sports car thing, which is clearly not a Ferrari. You've got the thing that was harassing me in that first race. You've got a nice blue, what's clearly not a Ferrari. None of these cars have a brand, they're all completely unbranded. Oh, that's a nice car. I got 500 that car. None of these cars have a brand to them. But like, you can kind of tell what some cars are clearly supposed to be based on just by looking at them. Get mini tower. Hooray! So, got a mini tower. Also, there's a stamp for visiting all houses in Sandopolis, which you literally can just do by going down there. Also, there is a first-person camera, which is bloody amazing. Very great. Anyway, the reason I came back here is that guy should nick. The reason I came back here is to find an interesting conclusion. That guy has finished. Basically, as soon as you return to your garage, anyone you tell to build in your city will have finished. They won't finish until after you say you want to go back to your garage, but as soon as you go back to your garage, they will have finished. So, oh god. So we go in here. And this guy I could listen to the rules, but well, I'm a scrub, so I won't. But yeah, this guy plays a little game where you basically race against that other guy in a tunnel, which I swear... Oh god. Well, first of all, my driving sucks, but even when I drive perfectly, I swear I've never beaten that guy. Because he's just A, naturally faster off the line, and B, drives bloody perfectly. Like that guy is just... I swear that's one of the things I've never actually gotten. I don't think I completed this game. I completed the main story, I know that much, but I don't think I completed all the photo stuff or all the side quested stuff. There's quite a lot. I think I only ever completed the main story for this game. I think all the sideage. Hey! Yeah. I got... Okay, he's rewarding me with two separate things. A new body and a space meter. But... also, it's becoming neat. So that's interesting. Anyway, just before we go... Oh my gosh. Uh. Yes, please. Yes, please. What's that look? Fully night. There's a day and night cycle in this game. You want to build a cinema? Sure, on you go. On you go. Go to my city. Build your cinema there. Thank you very much, dude. Anyway, I want to see what that space thing was. Anyway, let's save on up. How many kilometers have I driven now? 49. I said yes, yep. Oh, I didn't. I said no. Yeah, but yeah. That is the absolutely delightful road trip adventure I loved. Being able to go back and play that. I enjoyed it. Oh my god, that was such a beautiful game. Playing that again is so good. I feel like you might see me stream this at some point. Just because I love it so damn much. Just because I love it so damn much. It's like, oh my god, I love this game.
Like the ride, tap the heart. If you want the sequel, hit subscribe.